Hello, my sweet friends. Thank you so much for joining me today again on my channel. Today I am working with the January kits from Papers and Beyond, and this kit is called Hugs and Kisses, and it is the sweetest, most adorable kit ever. I'm going to use every single shred of what came in this box. It is so adorable. So I started off with a cut file from Paige Evans, and it's that one that you see there, and it's just that centerpiece there. It's called Mandala, and I decided in my head that I needed to create a background with it. So playing around in my Silhouette studio, I created a background. I can't tell you how I did it because I don't know. I really don't know what I did. All I know is that I had to save this about 3,000 times. Every time I made a change, I saved it because the program kept crashing and I'd have to start over again until I got smart and started saving my work. So yeah, so the cut file is from Paige Evans and it's called Mandala. And so yeah, I made it a background, and I really like the softness of it, and I really like the way it turned out. It's cut in the white cardstock. It's got a very subtle kind of corally pink polka dot, and then that is backed with the same kind of corally pink, and it's got like these kind of tealish blue, yellow, and like red hearts. Very, very super cute. I love this. I love this paper combo. So the two collections that are in this kit, this January kit, are Crepe Paper's La La Love and Pebbles Loves Me. So these two collections are so adorable. I just love them. And I am scrapbooking a photograph of my three most favorite people on the planet, my husband and my two girls. Here they were little. This was probably about 2 summers ago, and we were at the waterfront and they were looking, onto the lake, and I just snapped a picture of them. They just looked so peaceful and serene, just kind of like gazing out. And so yeah, this is the picture that I dug out, and my kids will not sit still for more pictures. They're being really bratty about things and keep making silly faces. And even when I ask them, hey, can mom take a nice picture of you? They give me like stink eyes and, silly faces and stuff. So they're already at that age, and they're only 5 and almost 3. So yeah, not good for the scrapbooking mom, right? So the photograph is just matted with a whole bunch of papers from the collection. All the papers in here are really sweet. I really love them. I really love the collections that Lizzie picked to include in this January kit. The addition of the crepe paper, so the yellow and the blues, really seal the deal for me because I don't always scrapbook pictures of my girls or, make them lovey-dovey. And I love the option to make it a more, I'm going to use air quotes here, masculine kind of layout. Even though my husband could care less if I, create a layout of him and he's, adorned in pink flowers. He could care less. He just loves my work, period, and that's all. That's all. So you guys know the way I feel about tags, and this collection from Crepe Paper has many of them. And on this particular layout, as I'm shopping the ephemera, I'm going through and I'm picking out some of the tags that work for me here. For this layout, I actually used 3 tags and staggered them. I staggered them all on the left side of the photo. I just wanted them all to be kind of there. And there's that third one that I'm going to use, and I had to cut them down quite a bit because when I used hot glue, so I couldn't stick anything else under there, and you know me, I glue as I go along. Some people will glue at the end, and I admire them for being able to do that, but I get very glue happy and I need to stick things down. Does anybody else do that? So that photo was looking very lonely in its, position, and so I decided that I needed a bit more of an anchor and a little bit of a friend. So I was going to go with just that piece of ephemera that said, "You are loved," and leave it at that and possibly let that be my title. But I decided to cover it up because that little piece of ephemera, that square piece with the faux stitching and the red border, red and pink border, really called out to me. And so I popped that up, so it's like another piece of like dimensional ephemera there. Now I'm going to shop through the Pebbles ephemera. I wanted to add hearts, but I just felt like that was making it too like lovey-dovey romantic kind of, you know, thing. Like, and this wasn't even like a Valentine's Day picture or anything. This is just a photograph that I'm scrapbooking, that I scrapbooked here of my loved ones. And so I wanted it to transition to everyday. And that's the nice thing about Liz kits. Yeah, you know, like her December kit, was it November? Her winter kit from like December was for winter, but I totally used it for Christmas. I didn't buy any Christmas scrapbooking paper this year, and I totally used that to document my Christmas photographs. And so with this one here, for an example, this is a Valentine's Day kit, let's just say, for lack of a better, you know, lack of better words, but totally not using it to document anything, you know, Valentine's Day related. So as I've been yapping, I've been gluing down, and I added that little typewriter that says, "I like you, I really do." And I added those little banners there. I'm just tucking pieces in and around the layout, things that I think fit. This is a 6x12 sticker sheet from Cray Paper. I put that black and white floral piece down. I don't end up keeping it there. It ends up moving and finding a, you know, its way back to the sticker sheet, but I thought I kind of wanted to add some florals, and then after looking at it, I just felt like this was not the layout for my florals. And you guys know how much I love florals. I resisted all urge and all temptation to use like anything flowery on this layout, to be honest with you, except for that one little layer that I put. But you know, I really wanted to refrain from using the florals. This is not what this layout was about. So these stickers are what I decided to create my title with, and they are chipboard and they're pink, but they're not like a solid pink. They kind of got like some distressing, and I decided to go with the title Mine because those three people are mine. Those are my people. That is my tribe. And so I know, very creative and very possessive, but aren't we all a little possessive of what's ours? So that's the title that I went with, was Mine. And here I am. You guys know that I have to clean up after myself, otherwise I cannot think. I'm ridiculous that way. Now I decided that it needed a bit more texture. There was a lot of like paper, like in flat paper. So I decided to grab some gold metallic thread, and it's just gonna, one piece is gonna get tucked in behind that top right corner of the kind of that secondary ephemera piece, or cluster piece I should say. And I am going to stick another piece on the, I believe it's the bottom corner of the photo. I'm just adding more of that blue, sticking more pieces in and around. Really nothing complicated for this layout, guys. This layout came together really easily. The backdrop, not the backdrop, the background, the cut file was what took the longest. I think my machine cut for about half an hour to 40 minutes, I want to say. It was a good chunk of time because it was so intricate and so many, you know, moving pieces and whatnot. And so yeah, so I tucked in some more thread behind the photograph at the top and at the bottom. Now I'm looking for more pieces to tuck in. I really like the addition of these, the mustard kind of yellow and the cobalt blue colors to the Cray Paper collection. They really make the entire collection versatile. Now here I'm taking my tab punch, and I'm just taking some of that same mustard colored paper that I used to mat some of my photo, and I'm just creating just punching out some tabs. Sometimes when you don't have the pieces of ephemera that you're looking for, you know, you could always create your own. And that's what I did here, is I just punched out some tabs and just tucked them behind the photo and that ephemera piece, that cluster there. Now I'm going to use some of the words and kind of fill in the tabs. So that one there was a larger piece. I just cut it down, and I just stuck it on the tab there. That one says "I love you," the one that went on the blue, and the other one I can't read from here what it said. Now I'm going to take some Heidi Swapp Color Shine in the gold. I could not get my bottle open here. I tried everything. Finally, I used my teeth. What a big no-no, but I needed to get the Heidi Shine open, guys. So now my bottle has like all these teeth marks around the lid of it. So I'm just sprinkling my layout with some love here. I hope you guys enjoyed my process. I hope you guys will check back with me for my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all your support. Check out the links to Lizzie's store, Papers and Beyond, down below in the description box. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Take care. Bye.